What's up, everybody? Producer Dan here with another Heisman Handicap, and we're going to focus on maybe the most interesting candidate amongst the favorites, USC quarterback Caleb Williams, who's plus 850 to win the Heisman Trophy at FanDuel Sportsbook right now. Caleb Williams had an interesting year last year, barely played the first part of the season, came in for Spencer Rattler against Texas, led that amazing comeback, built a ton of momentum, had that crazy fourth down conversion against Kansas. And then it went sideways for him where he got benched against Baylor, but he ended the season well in the bowl game, and then he moved to Los Angeles with Coach Lincoln Riley when Lincoln Riley took the USC job, and expectations are sky high for the Trojans, which makes sense. Lincoln Riley is an offensive kingmaker, and that team's going to have a ton of talent. They're bringing back two of their top three receivers. Mario Williams transferred from Oklahoma to go with the two of them, and they, of course, got the big fish, Jordan Addison, the wide receiver from Pitt, who won the Biletnikoff Award. So USC is going to be loaded on offense. So I understand the reason for optimism. So what's the case for betting against Caleb Williams? Well, really, it comes down to the defense at USC, which was one of the worst in the country last year, 106th in defensive SP plus, 117th in EPA per play defense, 112th in passing efficiency defense, and they gave up 4.6 yards per carry last year. So this was a really bad defense, and Alex Grinch is a good coordinator, but he's not a miracle worker. So they're going to be in a lot of shootouts, which is going to help Caleb Williams in some ways, but it's going to make it hard for them to beat good teams like, say, Utah at Utah. And it's going to make some games against mediocre teams a lot more interesting than they need to be. They're the favorites to win the Pac-12. They have only won it one time since 2008. So the expectations are a lot. And if USC is going to make the Pac-12 championship game and win it, Caleb Williams is going to be a big reason why. So I understand the optimism there, but if they don't win the Pac-12, then he's not going to be a Heisman Trophy candidate, and Utah's probably better than USC, and the game's in Salt Lake City, so it's tough. So whether or not to bet on this is going to come down to whether or not you believe the hype with USC. Personally, for me, I think they're going to be a lot better next year, which isn't really rocket science. I just think it's going to take them a year. So for me, I'm probably going to pass on this one, but I won't blame you if you do take it. And if you do want to bet on it, you should go to FanDuel Sportsbook, where they have a great offer right now where you can sign up and bet $5 and get $200 in free bets, win or lose. So go bet on the NBA Finals, the Stanley Cup playoffs, whatever you want to do, and get $200 in free bets, and then go and use that on Caleb Williams to win the Heisman Trophy if that's what you so choose to do. We'll be back next week with another Heisman Handicap.